Amstutz.
He's the one who got kicked out.
Okay.
Renee.
Then our
Renee.
next speaker
You have a
is
few more
Eric
things.
Resnick. Eric, if you can come to the podium, please. Give your name. You have 3 minutes.
Eric Resnick, 1828 Grace Avenue Northeast. And I'd first like to say, Mr. President, that I stand in complete solidarity with all of these unhoused folks who come and speak to you every week.
Thank you.
And I also hope that awful, cruel ordinance that we passed 2 weeks ago is repealed soon, one way or another.
Yes.
So, I came to talk to you about the TIF, actually, and fortunately, your presentation answered some of my questions, and Member Geovasis and Member Morris, I think, answered many of their asked many of the right questions. Whether or not they got sufficient answers remains to be seen. But I wanted to talk about the Hall of Fame Village TIF from the perspective that I worry a lot about, and that is its impact to schools. Now, I've been here a number of times talking about TIFs and the impact to schools, and there are people on this council over the years that have told me that I'm wrong. Told me I didn't know what I'm talking about. And kind of have a belief that there's kind of magic money, that if you just excuse all these taxes, everybody's going to do better. And of course, that's not true. And what I wanted to point out tonight was 2 things, and the mayor acknowledged it tacitly, and also the letter that the city sent to the Canton City Schools Board of Education, signed by the Director of Economic Development, Peter Sahursky. And I'll just read the sentence here. It requires the extension period be a non-school TIF, meaning that during each of the year of the TIF extension period, the school district will receive compensation equal in value to the amount of taxes that would have been payable if the improvements had not been exempted from taxation. This TIF, this specific TIF, is what's called a non-school TIF. It is somewhat unique in this city because non-school means that somebody else is going to give the money to the school district. And in this case, that is the city. Not Hall of Fame Village, but it is the city. And that amount to the school district has been, for the last 10 years, about $258,000 a year. But what I wanted to point out was the Nesta TIF that you did a couple weeks ago is not a non-school TIF. The school district is eating that one. The Doubletree TIF, as part of this Hall of Fame Village mess, is not a non-school TIF.
Our next speaker
is also eating that one.
Time's up.
Got it.
Thank
Our next
you.
speaker